I want to take a little moment um, and address something that it's always been on my mind. So it's something that's very important to me, and it's kind of like my mantra in life. It's kind of my motto. It's kind of something that I try to follow a lot. So basically, what that is striving every day to be better than you were the day before, and that resonates to me very loudly because, in my opinion, and this is just my humble opinion, if you are living life, if you are just coasting through life and doing the bare minimum, and you are not trying to better yourself, whether that's all the aspects, I try to incorporate that, in school, at work, if you're religious in your spiritual life, emotionally, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then you could fit that in as well, and of course, physically, and I think that's very, very important to always keep pushing yourself. And my firm belief is if you're not pushing yourself every single day to be better than the way you were before, the day before, and why are you living? What are you doing here? You're not making a difference. You're not, doing anything with your life. And if you don't start doing that young, then by the time you get old, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, what the hell did I do all this time? What have I accomplished? So, to all my friends who are graduating, you know, I'm super happy for you. I'm right behind you. Um, you know, I'm super duper proud of everyone and all the hard work that is put in it because it really is hard work. Um, and to all those looking for, you know, who are still striving, you're right there too. I mean, it's not about you know always being successful. It's about the struggle and it's about learning from the struggle. Because if you make a mistake, you could just leave it and you can be a victim to it, or you can learn from the mistake. And I think that's very, very important to always learn from your mistakes, implement them, and move on. So always try to kick ass in everything that you do. Always push the envelope. Whether it's I talk about working out a lot because it's become a big part of my life. It's actually how I have coped through a lot of stress. I'm the type of person that I don't reflect my stress a lot, but inside I'm going crazy. So it's something that I try to mediate that with the gym, and it's something that is a passion. Um, as a lot of y'all know, I started as skinny as it gets, and I'm still a skinny little dude, but I'm still working for it, and I'm striving for something. And always respect others, always respect the ones that are coming up, trying to push the envelope. And the way I see it is if you already have been through there, try to help out the ones that are just starting. Because when I started, I didn't have the greatest of, uh, of leaders, pointing me into the right direction, and I made a lot of mistakes. And but like I said, I learned from those mistakes. I implemented, and I would like to think that now I'm a little better. And that's something else, something to always remain humble. A lot of people will look at me and they judge me right away, and they're like, this guy, he's cocky, you look at him, he's big now. It's like, first of all, I don't think I'm big. Once you start working out, the ones that know, you're never happy, and you're always, you always want to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's almost like an addiction, where it is an addiction and it's a problem. But staying humble and not judging others, because that happens to me a lot. They think that I'm some cocky dude, and it's like, I think that I'm the most down to earth dude there is. And I don't think I'm all that in a bag of chips because I don't feel like I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm not even happy with my own body. There's a lot of weak points. My legs are a definite weak point, but I'm kicking ass. I'm trying really hard to bring them up, and everywhere. So always push the envelope, stay motivated, kick ass no matter what you do. I promise you that if you stick to anything, you're gonna become that much better at it, and you will see a difference. A lot of people expect to see a difference when they're working out like right away, and it doesn't. It takes a long time, but it is a good addiction. It's something that is very healthy, and don't hesitate to ask any questions from the people that know. I'm not the only one that knows about this, and I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to know it all. I ask, and I still feel like I can learn a whole lot more. And that's the type of attitude that we should always have for everything. So, if I don't know the answer to a question, I'm gonna ask my friends who I think might have the answer. Have not really good friends, but acquaintances that compete and they know a lot about stuff. I'll mention a few names. Victor Davila, Derek Ozuna, Carlos Bracamontes, Raul Escamilla. So all those guys are guys that are tried and true. So there's probably more, but those are just the ones that I came on top of my head that compete. And the reason I mention them because they compete is because they push their bodies to the ultimate limit. And I respect that. I would never probably do that, but I respect that nonetheless, and I know that the hard work that goes into it. So keep motivated, guys. Keep kicking ass. Keep pushing the envelope. Always, always, always strive for more. Try to be better than you were the day yesterday, and that's it. Whatever it takes, baby.